Hello and welcome to today's. It's going to be a stretch and recover. Emily had a power outage, unfortunately, but she's on with us through mobile. But I'm going to focus starting with your shoulders. So we're going to work on some ranges of motion along with some stretches. So this first exercise, we're going to do a passive range of motion. So what we're going to do is we can utilize either a tabletop or chair arm like I'm doing here. We're going to keep our spine tall and neutral, and we're going to lean over by pushing our hips to the back. Notice how our arm is hanging here. I'm gonna go in a circular motion like this. Nice way to go ahead and lubricate that shoulder joint. And in the same position, we're going to pause to reverse that circle. So I'll step back a little bit because we want to keep that long spine position. And you can even use your entire body to circle your arm around. And then we can go side to side with your thumb facing forward, or you can even do thumb and pinky going side to side. Just choose the arm alignment that feels better to you. And then we can place one leg forward, one leg back, same arm, kind of do a forward and back rocking motion, even going diagonals, 45-degree maybe. It's a nice weightless feeling in your arm, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch sides. So actually just stay on this side here. So we're gonna go here. Okay, long spine position, circle the arm around. Notice how we're using our entire body. We then breathe out, pause to reverse that circle. All right. And we can rock it side to side, kind of just sway your body left to right. Swinging your arm like a pendulum. All right, and then one leg forward, one leg back. We're gonna rock that arm forward and back. You can maybe even play with the angle, 45-degree, either direction. Let's go ahead and find that position where you can keep that long spine. Head and neck are neutral. Rock it forward and back. All right, coming up, give that a good shake out. So this next one, we're shrugging our shoulders up and then we're actively pressing down. So elevation, depression. So this will help work through that range of motion, up and down. All right, more reps you do. Okay. More circulation you're gonna get. Switching between the contracted and relaxed position. And we'll do the same thing, squeezing our shoulders back and then just letting it round forward. All right. So just elbows are comfortably relaxed at your side. And then on the way forward, you wanna feel your upper back opening. And so we're just moving from both ends of the range. Squeeze and forward. All right, we're gonna bring our arms back into it. So we're gonna have thumbs pointed out. And then this is actually, imagine like you're holding a bar or a pole. You can even, maybe even hold something where your arms are basically connected. Maybe a belt. Okay, so what we're trying to do is get our arm out, thumb facing up. And we're just switching between these two positions. So if you feel comfortable, you can go a little longer, meaning trying to get maybe your arms even above shoulder height. All right. And we'll take it out to the side again. And then go ahead and relax it down. Before we do more arm motions, let's just take our arm across and hug it in. So thumb is up. So focusing on shoulders for this session, but we're gonna try not to burn out too quickly. So here. Still some work to get those active ranges of motion going. All right, so we're gonna continue. This time, we're taking our arms down and think about pressing behind you. So you're lifting your arms up slightly behind. You're here. I'm about shoulder width, maybe wider if that's more comfortable to you. And then you're just doing those gentle presses to the back, getting that shoulder extension. And I happen to have my palms facing to the back, but if there's less discomfort to turn your hands like this, where more of your pinky side is pressing to the back, do that. All right, now we're gonna go upward to the front. So what we'll do is we'll lift our arms up, take it wide, and I'll actually sit down for this because I'm lifting my arms up. I wanna make sure you see that we're lifting up wide. This is where I actually like to hold band, if you have it. Long band there. So the wider you go, the easier it is. The closer your arms are in here, you might find that your range of motion is a little more limited, but experiment with that hand width. And as we lift up, we're trying to pull our arms even behind us if we can. We're going to feel our shoulder blades squeeze on the way up. And remember, if you have any pain, just wider you go, all right, less discomfort you might feel. There you go, up. And up. All right, go ahead and relax, give that another good shake out. We'll do internal, external rotation next, so another active range of motion. So you're coming elbows at your side, palms up. Now we're doing over and under, and then we're gonna turn out. So our thumb is rotating to the back like that. So we're getting that rotation through the upper arm. So right here, internal, external rotation. So we're not lifting the elbows out, just keep them at your sides and rotate through your upper arm. There you go. All right, so coming up next, we're going to do a static position. So we're gonna take our hands behind us, just lock them together through your fingers. And here's what we'll do. We're gonna press down and back. And at the same time, we're gonna add that external rotation by rotating the shoulders out, chin up. Think about extending your arms down and back, arch your back slightly, looking up. So chest to the sky, arms down, open out. All right, and then last, we'll finish with an overhead reach, one side at a time. So we're gonna actually bend the elbows to bring the triceps into it. So let's do this from a standing position because we're gonna add a crossover. So your leg going over to that side, elbows bent. Think about creating a long line from your elbow to your hip. It's a nice big crescent shape there. As you can see, we can hold on with the opposite hand, and then we'll finish over to the last side. You can also do this against the wall just to stabilize yourself. So it's all about finding that stable position where you can get that big reach all the way from hip to elbow. All right, and go ahead and relax. And thank you for joining me on today's modified stretch and recover. Good luck to Emily getting things back up and running, and we'll see you on release and recover next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Thanks, Stefano. Oh, sure thing, Daniel. Yeah, feels good. I'm glad.